Wait a second. Oh no. The absolute fool. They were messing with the wrong Defect player. That is so incredibly silly. That is the silliest thing I've ever seen. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Slay the Spire, where I guess we're climbing Ascension on Defect. God, that feels so weird to say because I literally was doing that in Spire 1. It feels like a demon took over my body and then just said, welcome back to Slay the Spire. This is the second one, I forgot to say 2, but we're climbing Ascension on Defect. Did you know that? We're on Ascension 2 now. Ascension 1 was pretty easy. I'm not looking forward to when we get to Ascension 8 and the game becomes really hard. But for now, let's just enjoy where we are. Let's just have a little bit of fun and then do something silly. I think I like remove 2 strikes. It's a little bit ambitious, I would say. A little bit ambitious. I've been saying that way too much recently, but like I don't really know how else to describe the feeling of, you know, that was a bold move. I feel like that was maybe, you know, not the greatest thing to do immediately when we have no strikes. It's like, frankly, I might not even have enough strikes to beat this encounter. Like, we could be sitting here for a really long time. And actually, these things not attacking for 28 is kind of nice. But I'm just saying that there are circumstances where it could have been very awkward. We just happen to have 16 damage and everything's fine. I like Ball Lightning. It's a great strike plus. We do love our strike pluses here. It's not Cold Snap. But sometimes you just gotta deal with having Lightning Orbs instead of the better orb. Are there people who just, like, care really... Are there orb stands, do you think? There are people who just, like... They're just repping their orbs. They're like, I'm a Lightning Andy. And anyone who talks ill about Lightning is gonna face the wrath of my Tempest for X is equal to 22. Don't tell them that there's infinite mana. I think that's, like, that... You shouldn't tell them that. I don't think they'll understand. We have Fight Through, notably different than Power Through, because this one has a defect on it. I do really want to mess around with the status stuff. I just haven't really, I haven't gotten the right cards, I think. Taking a block is a little... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the thing that I wanted to say, so we're going to go with Gunk Up. That's a little bit of extra damage. Why don't we upgrade some cards? Notably don't need to pay HP for that one. A little bit different than Spire 1. I am not fighting 3 elites. I think I'm a little smarter than that. I think I'm gonna take 600 gold because that seems like a great way for us to win the run. And I'm not super scared about having this curse in my deck because I severely doubt anything's gonna kill me. But frankly, I just don't think it's gonna happen. So we have a Sunder, we have a Null. What is this? Not a Null, that's a different magic card. Not very good. But this is Null, like a singular Null. This is Null the card. If deal 10 damage, apply 2 weak, channel 1 dark. Wasn't really sure how I felt about weak on Defect. I like it a lot on Silent. This is a Sunder. Sunder is good at taking out little ads and stuff. Kind of down to take a Sunder. I'm down to take a Sunder. Why don't we do it? Okay, we have 140 gold. Why don't we go ahead and just upgrade a card? Let's, sure, gain some max HP. Why don't we heal 10? That sounds fantastic. And then I could eat more. I could eat more. Man, I really want sushi. I feel like that art isn't supposed to make you want sushi because it's like a little gross. We also are in the underdogs where, like, I think sushi of this thing would taste really bad. Probably. It's like a little goopy. It's been a while since I've been to sushi. Remember when I said that I wasn't super concerned about dying? I think if there's something that would do it, it's maybe the Terror Eel. Luckily we drew our damage, so we're just gonna be poking it. Maybe the Vigorous is a little bit suboptimal. I'll use the word suboptimal. That seems fitting for Defect. This is 16 damage, plus a zap, that's going to be 9, plus 6 is 15. We're right on the money with that. Let's go ahead and grab this. I would love to grab a hotfix. But that's a gunk up. Exhaust all your status cards. Flat Cannon, this is a new one. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy for each card exhausted. See, this card's a little confusing to me. Because I guess, like, one of the better cards is probably Compact, right? I mean, we should just be trying the cards, right? We should definitely just be trying the cards. But how many statuses do I need in order for Flat Cannon to be good? I suppose we'll find out. I think enchanting Flat Cannon with Steady is probably the best thing I could possibly do. Because that means it's never gonna... We only play it when it's good. Now the only issue is that if we draw it at an inopportune time, then we're going to be pretty sad about it. But I think I'm okay to just... why don't we just go ahead and upgrade the Flat Cannon? And then we'll find a status card in one of these fights. And I thought Flat Cannon was AoE, but it's not. Ooh, you know what? Sunder looks like it's going to do a lot of damage. So why don't we hit it? Now this does eat you. Now we have some defense. We have some lightning orbs. Could exhaust this map. Huh. Do we care about our HP? I think we're fine. I think we're gonna be okay. So there's the Flat Cannon. We have one gunk in our discard. That's probably not enough. I think what we need to do is we have to cook, we have to chill, and we have to let it cook. Here is dual cast. Sorry, we weren't chilling. That's a different card. Chill is a different card. That's a 0 cost. It's not this deck. That's 10. This is going to be 9. That's a block, and I think we're just chilling. Let's go ahead and sunder this. We're looking at Coolant, Go for the Eyes, no. I really wondered about this card, because it's kind of like each of your orbs become a single Frost Orb. Each unique orb becomes a Frost Orb. It's like an interesting premise. It's an interesting premise. I just don't know if it's actually good, because it feels like it caps out at, what, 9 block? Is that enough? We're just out here picking cards. There's our gunk. Please excuse the gunk. Let's find some blocks, please. That is a single block. But I guess we had lethal, so it didn't matter. Do you want a charge battery for anything? It maybe helps us play, like, Strike Sunder, I suppose. We have Lightning Rod, Go for the Eyes. I think... I want to pick up this charge battery, but, like, it doesn't... I don't actually know if it's good. I'm really not sure if it's good, which is exactly why. We're just going to take it. Didn't find any status cards, so that's a bit awkward, but we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade Gunk Up. We get 3 more. We get 3 more damage. 3 more damage on it. For 1. For 1. Here is a Coolant, a Zap, and a Defend. And perhaps we should put our defense into play, because we have it. Here's a charge battery. Just do our passive damage. We aren't going to play this line because we have this fancy card called Flat Cannon that seems to it likes us to be gunked up. So I guess Flat Cannon is like charging the gunk in your cannon and then it just all blasts at once. You'll have to excuse me, but like that is the picture. That's kind of what's happening, I guess. People are blasting molten gunk. This is really gross. I think I'm gonna stop. That is a slime. Why don't we gunk it again? And I suppose this is 12 block, and this is a dual cast. Would really love to play the gunk up like one more time because this is not quite enough damage. Show me the gunk again. This is 33 damage. That's Exactsies. Now my question is, are we going to be able to block next turn? Because this is attacking for 36. We're not dead to it, but I suppose being a little invested in taking less damage is reasonable. I'm going to say it's reasonable. That puts us to 17. Not exactly blocking. We're not exactly full blocking, but, you know, it's better than being dead. Signal boost, modded, and consuming shadow. I really like the change they made to Amplify. I really feel like it was quite an endeavor to put Amplify in your hand at the right time. But now, see, we can just play Signal Boost whenever we draw it, and then go ahead, right? We can just do it. Modded is also very good. So maybe we want to do that. They're both pretty good. Oh, man. I mean, I would just really love to put like 2 upgraded coolants into play. That'd make me really happy. So why don't we... But the card draw, it's so free. It's so free, then it becomes not free. Let's take the Signal Boost. Tezcatara again. Yummy Cookie. We have Big Hug. And we have Golden Compass. I think I take the Golden Compass over the upgrade. I haven't really been taking Big Hug. Wait a second. Hold on a moment. Whenever I shuffle my draw pile, I make a bigger flat cannon. That's crazy. Aw, there's no... Is that right? Is that what we're doing? That's insane. Add a soot into your draw pile. I think this is the first time I'm taking this boon. Okay, let's remove 2 strikes, 2 defends. So we do need to get our treasure chest. Ideally, we'd be shopping afterwards, but I guess there's no shops. So we don't even get to cash in on this thing. That's pretty rough. This looks kind of nice, though. So why don't we go ahead and... God, there's so many question marks. Well, it doesn't matter, because it converges. Do we want to go to the shop now? I kind of just want to take these question marks. You know what? I'm pretty confident that we're gonna gunk up our deck so fast that it almost doesn't matter. It almost doesn't matter. I say almost, because like we are still taking 15 damage here. That was maybe avoidable. That is a flat cannon. 7, 22. So we shuffled our draw pile. We got a soot. So that's, I suppose, well, we could exhaust the soot every time, realistically. Oh, we already put the coolant in play. I guess that's not really doing anything anymore now, is it? Okay, so we have 4 things to exhaust. I guess that's like 44. Is the math on that correct? Yeah, 11 times 4. That's like not bad, I guess. We boost away, we put more statuses into our deck. And then we always have the chance of just playing the flat cannon if we don't want to draw the boost. The Dazed. I feel like the Dazed is probably one of the worst ones because, like, we don't actually want to draw it. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. Sure, I was never using that thing. I think that a permafrost and a lantern is an incredible deal. So we have Shatter, significantly worse than, God, what's that other card? The broken card? Significantly worse than that card. We have Bulk Up. Now, Bulk Up is kind of attractive. Because if we're Black Cannoning and then we give it some strength, we do lose an orb slot. That means our coolant's a little bit worse. Also, like, we're not really blocking just yet. It's a little conspicuous still, a little bit sus. I think I'm looking at... Oh, man. This is tough. Okay, we haven't tried this yet, so why don't we take it? And then, you know, one orb slot down isn't the end of the world. We only have 2 orbs that we're channeling right now, so I think it should be okay. Let's get some gold. And it's the fake merchant. Which one of these do we want to buy? Sunder... You know what? No, it's just... I was like, Snecko Eye, we can get the extra card draw, but no, that's not exactly it. I think we're going to buy this, 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 and this. And we're going to get out of here. Let's upgrade this cool-headed to draw more cards. Oh, we can signal boost the... We can signal boost the bulk up. And then we'll have 1 orb slot, and that's a little bit worse, but... I believe in the vision. This flak cannon's gonna do multi-hit against this thing that we don't really want to multi-hit, but it is what it is. We have 1 orb slot, which is hilarious to me. I think that's a block. And that's another block. Wait a second. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, the fool. The absolute fool. They didn't know. They didn't think that I was crazy enough. They didn't think that I would do it. But actually, they were messing with the wrong Defect player. Oh. That is so incredibly silly. That is the silliest thing I've ever seen. Man, I'm having a great time beating up on these elites that I was having a lot of issues with on Silent. And frankly, I mean, kind of other characters too, but wow, that sure was a way to do it, wasn't it? Upgrades don't look incredibly attractive right now, because this coolant is going to be making me like 1 block. I guess 2 more energy is kind of nice. Quite an elite here. It's the triangle. Unfortunately, no free free flak cannon combo for us. Which is pretty unfortunate. I have to do it myself. So we're looking to signal boost the bulk up, right? We're gonna bulk up, and then maybe we're gonna gunk up, and then we're gonna block. That's a super critical. Dual cast here. Wait a second, did that... Oh no, that was the plating. I was like, does no orb count as an orb? Doesn't seem very right. Flak cannon currently on 3. Let's... So that's 17 times... It's like 34, 41. And then we could make it 58. It's not quite there yet. It's close enough for me, though. Sweet. Barrage, cool-headed, and leap. I mean, I kind of just want to take the cool-headed so that we can draw. I kind of just want to get to the end of my deck so that I can shuffle Soots This is the weirdest combo you've ever seen in your life. I know it's not. Someone's gonna say, like, well, actually, I figured this out before you were even born. But, like, it's cool to me, okay? I just found it. Like, you can let me have it for at least 0.5 seconds before you type. Kind of want that bulk up back, bro. I sort of need that. I mean, I say that I need the bulk up, but, like, if you look at Defect, like, does he really need the bulk up? I think he's kind of fine. Not like that, but, like, I think he's doing fine. Like, I think he's going to be okay. That dual cast did not hit a lightning orb. But, like, that back. That's a charge battery, lightning rod, and a claw. How's our blocking situation? Our blocking situation is, like, 2 defends and a charge battery. I could see myself picking another charge battery, why not? Let's upgrade. God, I was gonna say the upgrades aren't looking good, but cool-headed is pretty good. That's an upgrade. Let's draw some cards. That's a gunk up. This is a charge battery. Unfortunately, we are not we aren't playing this bulk up. Maybe we can play the bulk up. Maybe it's fine, and then we can, like, double up on the coolant, get a little bit more passive block. I could see it. And then now we still have 2 slots, so that our doubling on the coolant is actually pretty good. Channel our orbs. I suppose we're just going to be drawing Frantic Escapes. Oh, that's very tempting, but also probably a really bad idea. Okay. I'm just not really sure about this one, you know? Like, I'm just not really sure. Well, it's not lethal. I was trying to think of, like, what are the correct questions to be asking right now so that I don't run out of statuses and then regret my decision. Okay, we are looking for our coolant. It's supposed to be part of our block synergy here. Or block solution, I should say. That's 20 damage. This is 12 block. Or we could channel a ball lightning. Or we could get further away. You know, maybe the super critical isn't, like, super critical to my strategy right now, is what I'm gonna say. Okay. Show me 2 coolants. And that's gonna be... It's gonna be 8. This is surprising. Okay, it's a surprising amount of block. This is 4, 8, that's 16. Okay, that's, you know, maybe that's not too bad. Let's dual cast this and put the zap back into play. I think we are about reaching the point in time. Oh, it's at the start of our turn. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. Why did I think it was 16? It's actually only, it's only 8. Well, I mean, that's one way to do math incorrectly, but, probably not the most egregious. Probably not the most egregious. I think I would like to block. We are on, like, turn 7 here. We're getting pretty close. This is 150. 150 plus 3 is 153. And that's not 177. So I believe we need to continue allowing it to cook. That's 155 now. And we are now in range. So I think we're going to go ahead and play this flat cannon. That was very satisfying. Could you imagine if I didn't have the lightning orb? That would have been pretty embarrassing. Okay, we have all for one Shatter multicast. Not really feeling any of these, honestly. If anything, maybe the Shatter just to have a bit of AoE. Just have a bit of AoE. Yeah, but it's not really it. It's not really it. I was looking at zero costs, not really seeing it either. So I think we just gotta go ahead here. Chant 3 cards with Instinct. This card's attack deals double damage. So we could double our Flak Cannon. Alternatively, hear me out, we could take Cook and then literally remove all of our cards. That seems a bit ambitious, if I may say. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing that. Would love to hit 2 shops. I think this is 2 shops. 2 shops for sure. I was looking at this left path because I wanted the elites, but I think we're just gonna go ahead this way. And yeah, we're absolutely gonna just... Oh, it's random. Oh no. Well, that's really embarrassing now, isn't it? I was so excited to have a... Oh, it's not random. Wait, we already had it enchanted with Flak Cannon, and I'm just a goober. So these were the only 3. I mean, like, it could have turned out worse, right? Like, a 48 damage Sunder is, like, that's still pretty good. I have a really good HP total right now. I'm glad that I caught that. Sunder for 48, huh? Why don't we start by bulking it? We're gonna gunk it a little bit. And draw some cards. Play some cards, draw some cards. We're fine to pass. Cool-headed. It's really unfortunate that I don't have a reason to play the super critical because, like, I looked at it and I was really looking forward to having 6 additional energy at some point in time. But we're just flat cannoning them so hard. There's no way we play another bulk, right? Like, we would have 0 orb slots. That's, don't think we're doing that. Okay, so we have... Sunder is here. I mean, if we hit the left one, then that's just a free kill. We draw 2, here's a gunk up. Do some blocking, and then... I mean, I think we just got it. I really want to see what's in the shop, because there's so much gold. I think I usually don't take that, treasure map. I wonder how White Noise is now. Is Hello World still in? Because I think that was one of the big misses on White Noise. We have Machine Learning. I think we take Machine Learning, and the reason for that is we'll turn our deck over faster. That's pretty good. Oh man, Ori is like right there. It's like right there. Now, we're gonna take this turbo, and it's gonna be really funny when we try to, like... Where's Skim? Where's Skim at? Skim's gotta be in here, right? It's in here somewhere. There's Skim. Darkness Compile Driver... That's a Scavenge. I'm pretty sure... I mean, like, see, here's the thing, is that what I want to do is... Synchronize. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb you have. That's so interesting. What an interesting card. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, is that, like, we can exhaust our deck down, and we can make something that looks like a Slay the Spire 1 infinite combo, maybe, except we're shuffling in Soots. But that's not a problem, because we have this Flak Cannon, and we actually want to go down to, like, no cards in deck, and then, like, start doing the Skim thing a few times, and then after we do that a few times, we're gonna Flak Cannon, get rid of all the stuff, and then do it all again the next turn. So it's not, like, infinite, but it's gonna be a lot. You know what? It's going to be so much that I'm even going to duplicate it. And that's going to be quite a lot. Okay, I'm seeing the vision. I do want to upgrade this thing, though. My energy producer. I think Swift on machine learning compensates for the fact that, like, it didn't draw us cards when we got it. Huh. How do I feel about my situation right now? I suppose not the worst. No, I'm feeling a scavenge here. Three energy next turn. It's a lot of energy. There's a lot of card draw, so why don't we draw our cards? We're gonna battery up. There's our machine learning. I think we play that. And then... do we signal boost this bulk up? We take damage if we do that, right? I think we're looking at cool-headed. There's a super critical. Now this is a lot better. Because I can play these and not be too upset. Okay, we hit 3 times. It's not enough times just yet. We still don't take damage. There's a void. So let's... I mean, that's just not quite enough yet, you know what I mean? Maybe it was. Maybe Gunk Up just does a lot of damage, and I wasn't giving it enough credit. We have this glow water potion that I'm realizing we just haven't used the entire run. The first time you draw a status each turn, draw 2 cards. I mean, that sounds kind of good. Not a huge, whatever that card is called. Slimed Up? Oiled Up? What was the Ironclad card? Oiled Up? I'm not super excited about getting all oiled up. That's what I wanted to say. But, wondering what we want to do. There's a hotfix. I don't think we need the hotfix. I think we're just removing a card here. I want to say this Sunder is past its prime, but maybe it's Zap. I think it's got to be Zap. Okay, well, we still have gold. There's just no shop. I actually think I want to hit this question mark more than I want to go to this rest site. That's a lie. I actually wanted to upgrade the turbo, so... we're hitting the turbo. Am I crazy for noticing that, like, Defect's foot is, like front and center on this card? Like, does anyone else see that? Am I the only one seeing that? It's, like, right there. It's like you have a flow line from... Okay, so, let's go ahead and do 1 elite here. Let's play this Coolin, perhaps this iteration. Wait, does iteration, the first time you... oh, you draw a status. Okay, I was going to say, first time you create a status. That's a different card. I think there's a different card that does that. We're definitely not flat cannoning. There is a surprising amount of encounters that simply get countered by flat cannon existing. And I find that incredibly funny. It's actually hilarious to me. Because, like, I knew... what was the card? Like, you think about Dark Embrace versus Sentries, and it's like, oh, that's, like, kind of good because, like, the Dark Embrace is going to draw you cards past the Dazed. Like, that's pretty impressive. But, like, how many is it? 14? Like, we didn't have to do anything. Like, this thing's just dead. We're just not even... we did nothing. It, like, did what it was gonna do, and I played a flat cannon. Like, what? This is what I was thinking whenever you create a... this actually does... it's when you create a status, so I feel like that's a little worse. I'm not as excited about that. Whenever you create... so why is this different than flat cannon? I'm trying to think. Well, first of all, it doesn't scale as much. But second of all, whenever you create a status... because I think the conversion is the same, no? Like, it converts at the same rate as flat cannon? It doesn't, because it doesn't include the stuff that other people make, I'm gonna assume. If it did, that'd be really funny, but I don't think it does. I wonder if Flex Potion is the move. I'm gonna discard this Focus Potion just so that we can have the biggest flat cannon you've ever seen in your life. Okay, 2 card rewards, gain a doubt. I'm not trying to add cards to my deck unless they're like skims and turbos, but like maybe. It's a storm, a hailstorm, and a darkness. So we've got storm, storm, darkness. I'm gonna say no. And that's a null, chill, and sweeping beam. Again, not a null, it's just a null. Okay, this is an AoE fight. I'm realizing that maybe we don't have the most deal with this. I feel like Scavenge is maybe kind of good. It's definitely no recycle. But exhausting cards is pretty good. I suppose if we just don't play anything, we can just like ethereal stuff, right? We're just like allowed to do that. I'm realizing that the problem with this deck is if I ever fought Doorkeeper, I would die instantly. I'm realizing that might be a bit of a difficult predicament to be in if I ever fought Doorkeeper specifically, because they just changed him to like eat all of your cards, and that'd be kind of complicated for me. Let's play a Machine Learning to draw 2, get some energy. That's more energy, let's draw 3. Would love to just play all of these cards. Okay, let's Cool-Headed. Scavenge is available. Super Critical is available. I think we can just block. No, this is 28. I'm saying Scavenge. Well, clearly we scavenged the Flat Cannon. I think I want the Super Critical out of my deck, and so do I want the Sunder. Okay, there's a Soot in there now. I think maybe it's time that we can play this Flat Cannon. And then now we have a pretty clean deck. So let's draw. Let's draw again. And now we're out of draw. So we couldn't actually put everything in our hand, which is kind of funny. But we can still deal like 33 damage. Let's scavenge off this ball lightning. +1 Soot. We've got 3 cards in there, I think. Oh, you know what's really making this really complicated is the fact that you are making my Cool-Headeds kind of bad. And I'm not huge about it. I don't appreciate it. Luckily, Flat Cannon is here to save the day, except for the fact that it doesn't get rid of the person who is attacking me for 35. So what the heck? Okay, we have Double Energy, Synchronize, and Beam Cell. How do I feel about these cards? I mean, like, Double Energy isn't actually, like, doing anything, is it? I mean, I kind of want to... It has Exhaust. Like, it's going to leave the deck anyways, right? Like, well, does it really matter? None of these say draw cards on them, which really is a critical error, if you ask me. That does a lot of damage. And Signal Boost isn't incredible, but we can get it out there. Perhaps we'll exhaust this dual cast. Oh, we only took like 6 damage, it's fine. Let's draw some cards. Let's iterate on it. Let's gain 6 energy and draw some more cards. Would really love to see drawing a bunch of cards. That'd be great. Let's double our energy. Okay, that's a Void. I don't know what cards I should be keeping in my hand and what cards I should be playing. But I guess we're kind of stuck now. because those aren't card draw. Maybe we flat cannon anyways and play this gunk up. I mean, that was already a lot of damage. I guess I was overthinking it. Like over-engineering it just a little bit. What does iteration do? Draw 3 cards. This goes to 0. That's 3, and then this is an 8. I feel like getting it going is probably good. Just have this in the start of our hand. We do have Glow Water Potion, which is worth keeping in mind. It would be incredibly funny to me if we just, like, kind of goofed it and then, like, exhausted the things that we needed and then, like, we just got sent to the Shadow Realm, basically. But I think we're fine here. I think we don't need the, like, blocks, like the charge batteries. These, Ball Lightning is not super impressive to me. We have no powers in our deck, so this single boost is a little bit suspicious. Okay, we're chilling for now. I suppose being bound is also a little complicated for what we want to do, because now this turbo is bound, and that's just, like, kind of an issue, isn't it? See, I haven't run into this problem because I haven't been playing Spire like this, but now that we're doing it... We don't have any draw, so we don't need to... Well, we do have draw, actually, so... We could super critical and double our energy, but... I don't think I'm trying to do that right now. Like, the Glow Water Potion is really there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could go down to having only the bad cards in our deck. I think we definitely don't want to hit the turbo, for sure. We probably also don't want to hit the flat cannon. Maybe I just don't actually want to exhaust any of my cards, and we're going to finish this run with the Glow Water Potion just chilling there. Okay, this might be acceptable. This might be acceptable. Let's turbo. Draw 2. Okay, well, if we don't draw the skim, then it's kind of complicated. Okay, let's play this Ball Lightning and this Gunk Up. And then we're going to draw 4 cards. Maybe we flat cannon first. And then we draw 4 cards. Okay, so now we have double energy, super critical, charge battery, dual cast scavenge. I think this is kind of it. I think this is where we can go ahead and draw 10 cards. We'll shuffle a soot. Now we have our deck in our hand. There's a flat cannon is still available. And now we can't play the second cool-headed, but that's why we have the skim. So if we go like turbo cool-headed, now we can go like turbo skim. Okay, well now our hand is full. But we have this flat cannon, so we can play the flat cannon. Now we have to draw the flat cannon again. So we draw a soot instead. I didn't really think that hard about it, to be completely honest with you. I was just hoping it was going to work. But now this is going to get a little bit more complicated because now the flat cannon is all tied up. And so is my turbo. So why don't we just like play our cards? I feel like maybe just playing our cards is a good place to start. So we can go like turbo. We can't play the skim. Let's play the cool-headed. We're going to shuffle. Oh, we can't play the flat cannon either, so that's a bit complicated. Cool-headed. We are going to be getting attacked for about 1 million next turn, so that's worth keeping in mind. Skim. Turbo charge battery. The void is bound. The void is, in fact, bound. We have 6 cards. That's a lot of soots. So why don't we get rid of them? We haven't played our bound card yet this turn. So let's draw 4. We now have 2 cool headeds and a turbo. So if we go like turbo, cool headed. Now we have soots. We can play this flat cannon. Cool headed. We draw the soot. That's very funny. So we're taking about 1 billion damage. I really didn't think this one through. I think we may have caused ourselves some problems with this. Still have like 200 damage to go. And I feel like our soot producing machine is not exactly the most impressive project at the science fair. It's cool headed. We're gonna gunk up. We're gonna charge our battery. You know what? Maybe we're just fine. Maybe all we have to do is accept the fact that this is where our life is at, and then we're gonna pass, and then this flat cannon's eventually gonna deal a lot of damage, and we time it with our flex potion. And I actually don't know if duplicator works favorably for me here, but I'm gonna assume it doesn't. And based on the fact that we're like a little concerned about the pace at which we are doing this fight, maybe we should not be playing with forces that we don't understand. And instead, we're just gonna play this ball lightning, perhaps a skim. I've got a lot of soots. I'm pretty sure this is some kind of factory violation. Like if you look really into it, I'm sure you could find guidelines somewhere that say that this is above the amount of soot that you should have in any working factory. And to that, I say, here's a flat cannon. We were damage off. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you being here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.